It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, you know him, Shaquille O'Neal. You know, tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the San Antonio.
The view from the skies above downtown San Antonio. We're pleased to welcome you to Texas tonight. We have the Nuggets as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And it's been home cooking for the Spurs in the midst of a homestand here in San Antonio. And, of course, Jakob Poeltl. Without his presence, they'll have to overcome the hole there.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago, obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside, it's the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Beasley, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. Took him no time at all on that one. DeRozan's got his first 2 points. Well, Clark, a few teams at this point in the season have battled through back-to-back games. Just how hard is that on the body to play in consecutive nights in this league?
As I recall, Kevin, it wasn't terribly difficult. As a matter of fact, I kind of enjoyed it. You could either get the bad taste of a loss out of your mouth quickly by playing another game. You didn't have to really practice. There's some energy concerns, obviously, but when you're well-rested and excited about playing, you find the energy. But I do believe there's studies that show there's a greater probability for injury the more back-to-back games that you have. That's one of the reasons the league has sought to minimize the number of back-to-back games across the schedule.
Murray kicks to Porter. Shoots over DeRozan. Porter, no luck.
Tell you what, Kevin, they will take that look every time. Limited defense, great shot. Just came up empty. You live with those.
Now, here's AI. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. And AI with the stuff.
Attacking the rack, giving it all he's got. AI rarely backs up.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
DeRozan against Porter. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic, no good. The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And it's AI missing.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Right side, Aldridge. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And, you know, the length and height of Aldridge make him a tough matchup. He's a hard guy to go against, a strong forward that has an impressive mid-range stroke.
Davis Bertans checks in for San Antonio. Derek White comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Denver also making a switch. Harris is checked in. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection. In a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
And here comes White, leading the fast break. And good that time. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And Paul Millsap absolutely loves an unselfish style of play.
Well, he firmly believes that everything good starts with 5 guys willing to give up the basketball to get a better shot, going from good shot to better shot, and willing to get the open guy the ball. For Millsap, that's both fun to watch and fun to be part of.
Here is Porter following the basket by AI. Harris outside. Pass to Jokic. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. AI is second.
Quite a roll he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Now, here's AI. He's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Murray. They trail by 14. Ball's knocked loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And let's see some numbers here on Jamal Murray. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jonathan Motley's checked in for Millsap. Redick comes in for Porter. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. That one falls. That's now 8 points for AI.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Morris kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Passes it to Harris. Denver passing it around. Redick against DeRozan. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Harris misses. San Antonio leading by 16. Here's White. And good coming on the assist by AI. AI's got 4 assists in the game. Nuggets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Now, here is Morris. Guarded closely. There's the pass to Jokic. It's tipped. Harris outside.
That's excellent defense there by AI. For as much as he gives you on the offensive end, he knows this team needs an all-around effort from him, and that means defense.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Spurs lead by 18. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, so San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Medu, he's checked in for Bertinus. DeRozan comes in for Walker. Derek White's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And AI is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Bryant. Millsap comes in for Jonathan Motley. Porter's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. Aldridge out there with Medu. Then it's White. Then it's AI. And it's DeRozan and it's small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Lakers was tremendous. He finished with 30 points and ran the team as always with a big number of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
And you know what, Greg? I think defensively they're going to be ready for him. They won't make things easy. Coming off a game like he just had, I mean, he's going to get a bunch of attention.
Now, here's AI. Following the miss by Paul Millsap. AI outside. Pass to Medu. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And stolen by Murray. Porter with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Wide open look here for Murray. Great look, but off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, Denver no good. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. DeRozan's shot is off.
And the defender was very apathetic there. Fortunately for them, he missed that mid-range jumper.
To halt the run, and it's Murray, that time on the assist by Harris. 8 points for Jamal Murray.
Got to give respect to the range of Murray. I mean, he can nail it from distance.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Millsap and Jokic, the pair inside. Beasley is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. When it comes to initiating this play, Clark, for your money, who are the perimeter pick-and-roll ball handlers right now in the game?
Well, the guys that come to mind for me, Chris Paul is fantastic in the pick-and-roll. Damian Lillard is outstanding. James Harden. And I think Victor Oladipo is getting better. I mean, he's so good at finding seams and using his athleticism to get to the bucket, and he's really grown as a finisher. Kyrie Irving is just a terrific one-on-one player. Sometimes he doesn't even need the screen guy. He's so good with the ball. And obviously Steph Curry is in that category too.
Now here's Porter following the miss by DeRozan. Pass to Murray. The dish to Millsap. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. From deep three-point range, Jokic, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Paul Millsap is an all-star forward whose dedication to the game is reflected in his year-to-year improvement. He said, the drive to the gym is where I find my peace, getting my mind prepared. I come with the mindset of getting better. It's gotten me this far. Kevin?
He is a true professional. David, thank you. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Davis Bertans checks in for Medu. Walker comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Now, here's Ayan. He's got 10. Back to Aldridge. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Morris dishes to Beasley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Clark, when you think about it, all fans really care about is winning, and that's hard to pull off when you're the only star on your team. We see it all over the league.
You know, basketball is not tennis or golf. It's a team game, and one man can't win a championship by himself. I mean, when you look at all the championship teams, they were championship teams, not driven by just one star player. And it's a blessing when you can play with other good players. And that's what all good players desire to do at some point in their career.
For Denver, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gets an open look and hits. Beasley's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his 3-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Now, here's Ayan. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Redick. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That's tipped. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Walker. And good coming on the assist by AI. AI's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now, here is Morris. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Passes it to Motley. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. Banked in off the glass. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
DeRozan out there with Medu. Then it's AI. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Murray in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Now, here's AI. Following the miss by Jamal Murray. AI passes to Medu. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Porter.
And, you know, Millsap ready to shoot anytime he's close to the basket. Gets it off before the defense can react.
AI outside. And AI with the stuff.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Jokic finds Millsap, and he comes up with the deuce. Millsap's got 6 points in the quarter.
You've got to be more physical than that against Millsap. He's good at fighting his way through contact on the way up.
AI right side. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Denver making a switch here. Beasley's checked in.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now, and with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Porter. Rebound San Antonio. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Davis Bertans checks in for Aldridge. Walker comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Now, here's AI. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Well, you know, it's really difficult to slow down a great scorer once he gets going, and AI having one of those nights.
It's Beasley on the wing. The pass to Motley. Knocks it loose. To the inside. And here's Morris for 3. Good on the triple.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for AI.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And AI with the stuff.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Here's Motley. Back to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. On its way from Beasley for 2. Rebound San Antonio. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. AI back to Walker. AI left side. And AI with the stuff.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Well, they've got to be pleased with the effort they've seen so far tonight. Everybody pitching in for what looks to be a solid W.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.